Hello, welcome to Infinite Sky. My name is Danguole and today I will do your pick a card reading. So today's pick a card reading will be about your manifestation, how to speed up your manifestation. And before I'm doing your reading, before you watch your specific reading, I would like you to make an intention. What exactly do you want to manifest in your life? Just take a deep breath and breathe out, and just imagine, visualize what is your biggest dream and what are you trying to manifest. So, if you're interested in booking my personal readings, all information is in the description box. Otherwise, let's look into your piles. We have 4 piles to choose from. Pile number 1, pile number 2, pile number 3 and pile number 4. So for pile number 1 we have tourmaline quartz. For pile number 2 we have ametrine. For pile number 3 we have sapphire. And for pile number 4 we have aragonite. So I have auto number generator linked to the description box if you find difficult to choose one pile. Otherwise, you can choose with your intuition, and I will leave you with 30 seconds of meditation. Hello, pile number 1. So you chose tourmaline quartz. So this is your reading. How to speed up your manifestation. And I'm sorry for my language, for my nervousness. I'm really trying to conquer my fear of public speaking. So I might get confused or just say things that I didn't want to say, but bear with me. So, tourmaline quartz. When to use it? When it's time to shed a light on the victims and vampires in your life. So some of you have dealt with many vampires. It means like people who energetically absorb your energy and they suck your energy out by, could be very innocent people, could be like they just trying to be with you, trying to talk about life, maybe friends who just want to hang around with you, but like they constantly want something from you, and almost, I feel like almost subconsciously they are just exhausting your energy. So you're getting rid of those vampires, of those people who are not serving your purpose. And they were the biggest obstacle why your manifestation power was slowed down, because of many people who subconsciously was reducing your light. Restore your perfect light. Yeah, like restore your perfect light. shine your light. Don't be afraid of being who you are. Be authentic. Okay, I will shuffle the cards live so I can practice to be more spontaneous. So, what you're trying to manifest. We have the animal. Okay. So immediately what I get is like you are trying to be your animal, to remain and to remember that you're not only a spiritual being, but you're also an animal who needs to eat, who needs to fuck, who needs to go to the bathroom. Like you have this needs, that animal instinct. You have this animal instincts in you, and you need uh, and you don't need to have shame over your animalistic instincts. So you're trying to shed your shame. A lot of shame, I feel, was attached to your being, and that's why you wanted to you focused almost on only on your spirituality and how spiritual you are, and you're releasing that need to be always perfect, always like spiritual, always like pure. You are releasing a lot of shame, and also shame around, could be for few of you, for some of you, that you're releasing shame about your body and about your physical appearance. That's what I get. Let's see more. So we have the hearts. You're opening your heart space. This is the biggest manifestation that could happen in this lifetime. This is very huge. When you think about opening the heart, it seems so simple. Just open the heart, listen to meditation music, and just your heart suddenly opens. No, it doesn't work like that. Meditation doesn't help. It could have a little influence, but opening your heart, it means like you are becoming more loving towards yourself, and you're not afraid of your shadow self. You're not afraid of your shadow tendencies, your negative tendencies, and that's why you're almost becoming more gentle to other people also. You're not judging other people as you used to be, because you accept people for who they are, and especially yourself for what you are, what you're becoming, and what you've been in the past. So like in all levels, it's like a huge manifestation. I don't know if you're doing this consciously or subconsciously. You're opening your heart space, and like this is the most important thing. Don't think that whatever superficial things, successes, don't can never compare to that love that you have. The love is the most, I can't stress enough, like the most important thing is to love in this lifetime. You're learning how to love. The shaman, yes. So you're also manifesting your psychic abilities, your intuitive power. You're remembering that intuition is your inner natural power. You were intuitive. You were always intuitive, but your practical, logical mind was blocking your intuition. So you're releasing this logical mind, and you're no longer questioning why certain things has to happen, why this is the way it is. You're just accepting. This is almost like the same message. You're accepting things for what they are, because you see this reality as not structured, not linear reality, like this happened because of this, this is the consequence of this. You're almost seeing this reality as a bubbles, and how to say, I don't know even, because it almost see this reality without any structure. It is like a divine chaos, and you don't need, and I feel like you don't need things to make sense anymore. You don't ask why things the way they are, you're just accepting for what they are. Okay, now how to speed up your manifestation. What do you have to do? You have two at once. You don't have to do anything, because this card speaks about opportunities coming your way. So you will have many opportunities just coming your way. You won't have to try to look for those opportunities. Suddenly, you could, for few of you, for some of you, it could happen like suddenly you have this realization or this epiphany that you have to Google online something. For example, you're looking for a job and you just suddenly you just have to sit in front of the computer, Google something, and the opportunity just comes to you. Like the job promotion, I don't know, the job that you were looking for, it just comes to you. It means like you have, for some of you, you don't have to do anything because you're on the right path. And for others of you who are starting to manifest certain things, you only have to make a simple step, like simple step forward. Listen to your gut instinct and just, like I said, like just Google something and you will know what is your next step. Okay, we have Three of Swords in reverse. So you were really heartbroken in the past. I think that you cried a lot, or you were almost, you felt empty, or you felt very stuck in your emotions. You had very, very heavy emotions waiting on you. And right now you are coming of that energy, and it feels very good, and it feels very you have this huge relief around your heart space. You're coming into emotional stability. So again, this is happening by itself. This is just, don't resist this process. If you feel like there's some still heavy energies around your heart, just release it. Be present and don't resist this. You have Five of Pentacles in reverse. It means that you are also stepping out of this energy of feeling alone, feeling lonely, feeling that you are misunderstood or you have nobody to talk to. You're coming out of this energy because you will feel a lot more connected to the people around you, and also a lot more present in your connections, in your relationships in general. It means like all relationship. You have Seven of Pentacles in reverse. So be patient, just be patient. I feel like you are a little bit impatient and you're wanting to have all that you can right now, but it takes time for your manifestation to happen. So be patient. Again, like this is a confirmation. Again, Death in reverse. You're coming from this transformational period of your life, and you transformed so many things. You like moved mountains, energetically speaking, and you will never have to do this again. Like, I'm very proud of you. Your spirit guides are saying, like, I'm very, very proud of you, because you did so much, and you're also helping your ancestral line. You're healing your ancestors those wounds that your parents and grandparents have, you're healing that. It means like the next generation, if you would have children, but not necessarily children, but it's another topic. Like if you had children, those children won't have those beliefs that your parents have because you heal them, and you will help other souls to heal them too, because your presence is what heals the world. You're healing the world, actually. You're very powerful, and what you do is amazing. And I want to cry because this is very emotional. I feel like you have to really be proud of yourself. You have to be proud of what you did. And never think that you are not enough and you didn't, and something is wrong with you, and you must do something to be who you are, because you are enough. You're enough, and you did so much that, like, your spirit guides are just very, very proud of you. We have consciousness. So your third eye is opening. We can see the third eye here in this picture, and you are becoming awake being. You are becoming awake. It means like you consciously start to notice things that you never noticed before. You are aware of your inner environment, and also you can see through other people's consciousness. You can see other people's shadow self, and you see why people act the way they act. You're becoming awakened human being. So yeah, it's just so amazing. It's just so amazing. I think that this is your last incarnation on this earth plane. And you are destined to have this incarnation to help humanity and to grow, and then to travel to the next galaxies, to the other galaxies, um, and to have a form of different entity, because human consciousness is already conquered by you. You are conquering human consciousness. But what I said in the beginning, the animal, as long as you are in this body, you will have needs. You will have needs. This is a physical body, it has needs. So don't forget about your physical needs. And I know it's very tempting to stay in that high vibrational state and just to not eat, not sleep, I don't know what, but just stay in your divinity. But you also have to remain balanced and remember that you have certain responsibilities at home, certain things that will help you to stabilize in this earth plane and to be more grounded. So yeah, I think that's it. I hope this video helped you, and if you would like to book a personal reading, all information is in the description box below. So thank you and bye. Hello, pile number 2. So you chose this ametrine crystal. So before I start, I want to mention that I have this huge performance anxiety, so bear with me as I'm conquering the fear of public speaking. Ametrine crystal. How to use it and when to use it. If a deadline is on the horizon and you need a big idea, if you can't decide on something, swipe left or swipe right. Call an ametrine to remember. Either way, everything is going to be amazing. So I think that you have indecisive tendency in you, that you cannot decide which path to choose or which idea to develop. But choose one idea and stick to that idea and see what happens. If it's not for you, then it means it's not for you. But still, you have to try and experiment a little bit. And also make your big dreams your big life. So not only that you have to be ambitious, I think that you are already ambitious, but you also have to Plan ahead what exactly you want to manifest. If you skip the intro, I already said, set the intention to your manifestation. Just think and visualize what you want to achieve. And now, once you've done that, just come back to reality and think what exact steps do you need to take in order to this to manifest. And if this idea is too huge for you, then try to structure this idea into sections so you can do the first section right now. But it's very important for you, I think, to practically know what you want to achieve and what are the practical steps. Okay, so what do you want to manifest? Pile number 2. Interesting. So you have the poet and the comic. I think that you are naturally born entrepreneurs, people who work in this entertainment business. Yes, this is the word, entertainment business. You are naturally very entertaining people. You have a good sense of humor, what I feel, but also the sense of humor is coming from your past traumatic experiences or just negative, sometimes pessimistic attitude towards life, and even sarcastic or ironic attitude towards life. And this is what is what is very attractive about you, because you can play around with those energies, with the negativity. You can almost, I feel, you can joke about death and anything. You could joke about anything you want, and this is your best quality. And I think that you have to work something which is humorous, light, makes people laugh, and just in general, and it's something very creative, and in general attracts a lot of attention and lifts people's energy. That's what I feel. Okay. Oh, too much. Okay, so more cards, please. So you have the nectar. The message is enjoy what you do. Enjoy what you do. Once you found that that thing which you enjoy, it doesn't matter what exactly. Enjoy the process. Be in the process. Be here and now, and don't think about what result it might get. If it gets recognition or not, if you get paid or not, you must enjoy the process, because this is like, and this thing that you do will never get boring for you. It will always attract you again and again. You will always come back to that to that hobby, or like, I don't remember the word. Okay, just leave it. So that thing that you are attracted, that you feel passionate, you will always feel very entertained by it and passionate about it. You will never get bored by this thing. You have the mountain, and you have Kairos. So again, you have to make a decision. Your indecisiveness is the obstacle for you to manifest fully. Don't have the plan B. This is the most important thing. When people are achieving their goals, Those who don't have plan B, they achieve their goals much quickly, more fast, because they trust the universe. They just know that they have to do this and there is no plan B. They cannot escape their reality and they must go that way. So please don't have a plan B. Just think and put all your energy into that. You have to almost have this tunnel vision about your manifestation and about your goals, because it will definitely speed up your manifestation. And I feel like you're still in this mountain. Oh, sorry. You see this man, he's like in the mountain. So energetically, you are still weighted down by some responsibilities or by something that is not related with your purpose, with your manifestation, with your dream, that you have to release and get out into the light and look and see the reality very clearly. See that what you have, if you can visualize it, if you can think about that, it means that you already have it. Remember that. And don't be stressed out about little things, like small things that make you frustrated. For example, it could be your financial state, or it could be obstacles that you still have to do something. When you're achieving great things, you have to make sure that every detail is okay, and sometimes those details, if they're not perfect, or they're creating a frustration. So please don't focus on those little details, little obstacles, and see your goal and have this tunnel vision about it. Okay, the shadow. I need more clarity about this. Okay, so you have adventure and the shadow. So your shadow tendency is, I feel like you're looking for adventure. You can't stand the monotony in your work. You can't stand the monotony. You like the change. You like to be in the flow, and that's a good quality. But remember that sometimes it takes work and it takes time to do something. So how to explain, like, you have this problem, almost like I'm getting ADHD type of thing, when you cannot focus on one thing and you're multitasking, doing a lot of things, but you're not focusing your attention to one process, one thing. And this is what you have to do, to focus on one thing. And because you're afraid of monotony and you like to have your arms full, you like to juggle a lot of things. So please just change a little bit of that tendency and try to focus on one thing, and try to don't get so frustrated when you get some monotonic work to do, some frustrating small details to manage. Because it is quite huge obstacle for you, because as long as your work starts to get a little bit boring, you also stop trying and stop working so hard. So that is what you have to overcome. In order to see the other step, you have to make sure that you see beyond this obstacle. I don't know how to explain it. I'm almost repeating myself. Okay, we have, I don't know, it's in Lithuanian. but it's speaking about consciousness, awareness. It was in reverse. You're becoming a new person, I feel. You're shedding your old self and you're becoming totally new person. Awakened person, more aware. But you're still holding on your shadow self. You have the Eight of Wands. You will have this breakthrough. I feel that you will have this breakthrough. I'm definitely feeling this. Because you like waited for so long, or you wanted this breakthrough, but you almost like get lethargic, apathetic to what you do because you didn't see the progress and you didn't see the success that you wanted to see. So I definitely feel like you're going to see the breakthrough, the speeding up of your manifestation. Everything will get faster. A lot of things and actions are waiting for you. It's like fast moving energy. It's coming, it's coming, it's coming. Like I can feel it coming. Okay. You have Ten of Pentacles and Nine of Cups in reverse. This is very interesting. I feel like you want to either you want to help a humanity or you want to become famous. But one desire will be met and another won't be met. Like you cannot have both things in your arms. If you will become famous and you won't have content to share, if you won't have the story to share, you won't become vulnerable and won't be open, this won't last. This like fame won't last. And if your desire is truly to help humanity to grow, no matter what, this wish will be granted for you. So focus your intention not on superficial things, not on success, not on the recognition that you will get, but only on that no matter what you do, you will stay in your mission. No matter how much you get paid for that, you will still stay in your path because you enjoy that, because you enjoy helping humanity. You enjoy the process of it. As long as you have this mentality about what you are achieving, you will get a success, and also the fame are going to chase you. You're not going to chase the fame, but fame are going to chase you. The recognition, the people will chase you. So yeah, it's just a simple shift of attention. Okay, what is more? Again, we have the animal, and pile number one also got the animal. This is interesting, but I've got the different message from you. Okay, I don't know, it's a strange message. So sometimes you think that there are so many people in the world. I don't know how many, 7 billion people right now. I lost the count. So, and you sometimes think that I'm one in a billion. What can I do? I feel so small. I feel so small, and I cannot ever reach the success that so many beings have because there are so like there's only a few people, maybe a couple of hundred, who are famous worldwide. And you have this ambitious idea of almost change the world. And sometimes you get very negative when you think, how can I change the world? I'm so small. I'm only in 1 in a billion. So just trust that. Just trust, because and change your focus. Again, change your focus. Your focus is not, shouldn't be on your physical appearance, on your physical that you are the body, that you are one body in the million. You have to understand that your consciousness is the power that you have. And the more you expand your consciousness, the more places this consciousness can reach people. I'm sorry for my language. You probably didn't understand the thing, so I will repeat. So your consciousness is the most powerful thing, and when you expand your consciousness, you can reach more people. So that's why you're not so small. You're getting bigger as you're perceiving yourself as the bigger, not in a selfish way, but in the there's a humility in that also. So just change your focus about the power, the spiritual power. You cannot measure this power. It's not physical. It's not by your appearance or about how you look. It's about your consciousness, about your energy. Okay, the last message, pile number 2. What do you have to know? Okay, we have 8 of Swords, guilt. Okay, I think that your limiting belief is that sometimes you have a fear of becoming big and have a giant success and be great in life, because a lot of conditioning from your family was based on guilt and based on, don't be so big, don't be so ambitious. There are people, or just your parents or your environment always focused on those people who achieve great things as being superficial, as being almost bad people, and they shame those people. And sometimes you subconsciously hold that guilt that if you become successful, you will not feel worthy. This is unworthiness playing around. So yeah, that is what you don't have to transcend actually, but be aware of the guilt. And when the guilt is coming, know that it's not you, it's coming from your conditioning, and just leave it alone. And gradually it will disappear. Not gradually, I think once you start manifesting your things, it will disappear in probably a couple of months. It won't take long for you to release your guilt. So that's it. I hope you enjoyed this reading. If you're interested in booking my personal reading, all information is in the description box below. So thank you and bye. What are you trying to manifest? Pile number 1. Okay, so we have inner voice in reverse. I feel like you are trying to manifest your psychic abilities. You want to feel your inner voice more clearly, and that you won't have to question yourself again. I can see 2 dolphins here playing around. I think that you're manifesting your friendships, your more friends will be in your life. Okay, we have past lives. So I think that your past lives are very interfering in your current manifestations. It means that in your previous life you had many experiences that you didn't manifest what you want. You couldn't achieve your dreams, and there are blockages coming from your previous past lives, blocking your current manifestation. But you don't have to worry, because you planned to, like in this life, you planned to overcome those obstacles, and it is orchestrated for you with your spirit guides to have certain life experiences to manifest what you want, and to almost like reduce your path into quite narrow passage of quite narrow pathway to fully step into your soul mission. So you cannot escape almost. Sometimes souls before incarnation plan very specific obstacles and very specific circumstances, not to bring down themselves, but just to really specify what they want and how not to escape, and not to play around, not to go another direction, to be very specific. So this is what you planned in this lifetime. Let's see more. So right now you feel quite burdened by your life. I feel like you have many responsibilities, or there are a lot of problems in your way. You feel weighted down by your life, but it's almost like you're beginning to shed the old skin and shed those responsibilities away, to have more easier path, to have more time, more energy to do this, maybe more financial stability to be able to manifest what you want. This is already happening, but in the recent past you were not able to do as much as you wanted, because there were obstacles in your way. And I feel like for most of you it was obstacles, like outer obstacles. Something is not that you didn't want to, it's not that you didn't have a desire to do certain things, but there was obstacles in your environment. Something was blocking you from outside. Okay, we have two cards. This one is a Knight of Swords, and this one is, I think it's Eight of Pentacles. Yes, it's Eight of Pentacles. Yeah, like it feels like you're fighting all the time. You're fighting. Like you almost want to have this breakthrough in your dream, but you cannot have. And Spirit is guiding you to be very simple, to have just very simple way how you achieve your goal. So like, don't try to be complex. If you're like thinking, overthinking, and trying to be very complex about what you do, trying to explain complex concepts like I do, and I struggle a lot, like just be very simple. I don't know if your work is related with other people, but if I think for most of you, you work with people. So people like when there's like very familiar approach with you. So they don't want to be super complex and sophisticated. They want just simple connection. So don't fight yourself, don't be perfectionist, and just be very simple about your work. This message is for me. Okay, we have the Strength in reverse. And so This card is telling me that you sometimes feel fearful and you have some fearful beliefs and limitations about what you do, and you have to be more courageous and bold. Just don't stay in the comfort zone. Always go out, try new things, experiment, be creative, be very courageous and bold. If you're thinking, oh, I don't want to do this because I'm too shy, it's too big for me, it means like, just take a deep breath and do it again and do it again and do it again. Like, don't limit yourself by your beliefs and just try new things. If it's not for you, then it's not for you. You will know what is for you, but you have to experiment, be creative, open up, relax. Simple things. Okay, we have Queen of Wands in reverse. So Queen of Wands is a woman who is very confident, who is attractive, beautiful, but she has this charm quality about herself. She's very attractive, but her attractive qualities is coming from within herself. So don't focus on your appearance too much. Don't focus on superficial things which people can see. For example, how you look, okay? Don't focus on those things. Focus more on your confidence and how you feel when you're manifesting this. If you feel confident, people immediately are attracted to your confidence, to your ability to speak, ability to perform, and not by your looks. So yeah, I feel for some of you who have to hear this message, that don't focus on your physical appearance. Okay, we have consciousness. It's very powerful. I feel like you're almost like a Buddha. I don't know, you like almost I'm going to cry. This is like awakened being. For me, it speaks about you have this ability to attract people by not doing anything. You can just sit around, be relaxed, and some people just want to talk to you, want to tell all the story of your life. They want to be around you because your presence is what is attracting people. Not exactly what you do, how you do, but by being present, by being here and now, you attract what you want. And I think you're already noticing your psychic abilities are getting better. Your third eye is opening. You can see this dot in his forehead. Your psychic abilities are very strong. You have this strong intuition. You know what will happen and you know what is happening right now. You can feel your manifestation coming forward. So that's it. I hope you enjoyed this reading. Hello, pile number 4. So if you chose this aragonite crystal, this is your reading. So this crystal will help you to balance your life, to center yourself, and to protect from wasting your energy. So let's see how you should speed up your manifestation. Or no, I should say, what do you want to manifest first? What are you trying to manifest? Okay, you have the Bordeaux. So I think that whatever you were trying to manifest, you've kind of going round and round in circles and you cannot find a solution and way out because it's not happening for you. It's not happening. You have the empty room. So nothing you wanted, nothing is manifesting for you. I'm not sure why. Let's see. Okay, I think that you want to manifest successful relationship, harmonious relationship. You want to manifest successful relationship. That's interesting. But I think that it is happening by itself. It is happening by itself. You are finishing big karmic cycle in your life. Whatever you experiencing now, you won't experience this again because you're closing the cycle. And I think that you're trying to find the missing piece in the picture or something that you have to find. You're losing patience. You're losing patience in your manifestation. And you don't see the way out again. So when you try to manifest the successful relationship, the harmony in your relationship, there's a different story than trying to manifest your goals and your career, maybe your passions, because you must heal yourself, and there is no shortcut for that. You must learn how to love yourself first, how to put yourself first. And actually sometimes you are destined to be lonely for some time. I think that you're feeling lonely with this empty rooms energy, or you cannot connect with your partner. You feel like your heart is becoming like a stone and you have to learn how to love again, how to experience love. And there's a lack of love in your life. But to attract love, you first have to find balance in yourself and how to remain peaceful. Remain peaceful with the things the way they are, especially if you're trying to manifest the specific person in your life. You cannot do that. Manifestation doesn't work because people have free will and you cannot control other person's free will. This person also has to choose you. So the thing is that you don't have to be specific over what you want, over what qualities you want. You could be, but try to be more relaxed about your manifestation. You have the creator. You are the creator, but you cannot create every details how it will go, how it will manifest. You must only follow this feeling of passion, of joy, of happiness, that the other person might also fulfill that and also look at to that happiness that you already have. I think that someone wants to offer you a helping hand. I'm feeling more like your spirit guides or your friends. It's platonic. It's like, especially your spirit guides. You have to use your time, this current timeline, to fully recognize for who you are and to put attention to your spirituality. You have to fully release your old self, your old beliefs, your old conditioning, and to fully surrender into the nothingness, into the emptiness. Don't be scared of the emptiness inside. You feel like, oh, I'm so empty, and it's like have this negative connotation about it, but actually you are the emptiness. If you take away your conditioning, your thoughts, your feelings, your beliefs about yourself, your self-image, the idea that you have about yourself, You actually are emptiness. You're beyond time and space. And this is not a negative feeling. It's actually very joyful feeling to know this. So this is why it is happening. There's a meaning in that. There's a huge meaning in that you feel lonely and that you feel that nothing is manifest. To find yourself, to find your center. I know it might be hard for you. I know it might be hard for you. You already let go of the past. With the Eight of Cups in reverse, you already released many things in your life. And it's just that you don't know what to do next or what's next. I'm feeling like, what do I have to do next? I feel so empty. I feel bored. Maybe you feel bored or just not fulfilled. I think that you also lack passion in your life. There's a passion in this stone. It's like fiery color, orange color. And I'm getting also sexuality vibe, creating vibes. You must create something that could be for your own joy. For you, I think pile number 4, don't try to manifest big things. Just focus on little manifestations, and it could be like drawing, a painting, listening to music, doing something creative, dancing, singing, something that you can enjoy the moment. But don't focus on the huge career opportunities or huge ambitions right now. It's not time for you right now. It's time to, yes, with this Four of Pentacles, it's time to save your energy. It's time to save your energy. This is very good time for you to rest, to contemplate. If you feel that there's still stuck energy inside of you, try to do something creative, dancing and do all of that things. But also don't worry about the future. Don't worry about the future. Because love comes in many forms. You don't have to manifest a specific person, specific romantic counterpart who might make you happy. Because I feel like you have a couple of friends, maybe one or two, who wants to contact you, and especially your spirit guides want you to develop your spirituality and your spiritual connecting with your higher self. You have Seven of Wands, and it's called stress. So the more you focus on what you don't have and what you want to manifest and how are you still stuck in your life, the more stressful you feel. That stress is based not on your external reality, but it's coming from yourself, because you're fighting reality. You're trying to control the outcome. You're trying to control your environment. But you must let go. You must surrender. You must surrender and just be happy, be joyful. Nothing is going wrong. Yeah, you're fighting with yourself. Knight of Swords. You're fighting with yourself. You feel like you don't feel happy in your body or in your current circumstances or in your current environment. You always want to change something. Change, control something, have something more in your life. You're not happy for what you have. But this is because you need to heal more. Release more, surrender more, trust more. And don't be pessimistic. You could be very happy right now. You could be very happy because you have this attribute about yourself that sometimes you can joke around and joke about things that no one can joke about, and you have this humorous quality about yourself. You have this sense of humor. So use this sense of humor. Laugh at yourself. Don't be so serious about yourself. This is quite a small thing, but it will bring a lot of optimistic energy and a lot of positive energy if you don't take things so seriously. And yes, you still have to be in this slow movement, slow approach. Knight of Pentacles, it is very slow and steady energy. You have to learn everything what is there to learn. This is time for slow movement. That's why I don't recommend for you to like beat yourself up for not manifesting what you want, because this is just orchestrated for you. This timeline is just the way it is for you to grow, for you to contemplate, and for you to save energy for the next stage of your life. And you still need to heal. You still need to heal, especially your heart. When you start feeling the pain again, feeling the sadness, that quite negative emotions, that's when you will get a vision. What exactly do you want to manifest? I also feel like you don't know what you want. You're not sure what you want to manifest. It's not related. You want to manifest a relationship. That's what I feel. Maybe you already have, some of you already have a relationship, but you don't feel fulfilled in that relationship. But actually, your relationship is not a problem here. The problem is that you didn't find a passionate project, passionate hobby, passionate work that you feel drawn to make you feel joyful and happy about your life. And this is coming for you. This will come, and quite spontaneous and suddenly, I feel. It's almost like you get a dream or you get an idea and you develop that idea. But it will happen after a while when you finish your healing. I don't know how long it will take. It depends on your situation. But I believe a couple of months from now. So, okay, pile number 4. What else do you have to know about your manifestation? Yes, again, like I'm the same message. You have to release all sadness, all hurtful feelings inside of you. Open your heart and just be very specific, not specific, be very consistent with your healing process. And just persevere, be persistent. I know it's hard, I know it sucks to be in that energy, but there is still lingering of negativity around your heart space that you need to release. So yeah, I think I finished this reading here. If you're interested in booking my personal reading, all information is in the description box below. So thank you and bye.